Yeah, but I wanted to show you all these 3 books real quick that Alex sent me. I feel like I'm literally watching a movie. I am almost 100 pages into Never Lie. I feel like I'm a detective. Y'all did not lie. Freida McFadden is truly that girl. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday, February 29th. And I wanted to go ahead and start the video. I don't have my cameras at home, so I am introducing the vlog on my phone. And reason being is because I am about to start reading Never Lie by Freida McFadden. This is my very first Freida book. And you all have just been hyping Sister Freida up. So I cannot wait to get into this thriller. I cannot wait to read this book. I heard so many good things. I heard the plot twist is just insane. So I'm at work right now, but I wanted to go ahead and start reading. So I decided to go ahead and introduce the vlog, and let's go ahead and read this book. Hey vlog, so I have not picked up the camera since this morning. I read probably the first 3 pages of Never Lie. I just been like busy since I got home. I'm going to get into that tonight, but I did just finish filming my February wrap-up video. So that video is actually going to be out this Sunday. So yeah, but I wanted to show you all these 3 books real quick that Alex sent me. It is the rest of the Twisted Games love series is Twisted Games, Twisted Hate, and Twisted Live, Twisted Lies. Y'all, my camera is literally dying, so I'm trying to talk really fast. But I just want to say thank you to Alex. I'm going to read the back of these books tomorrow. We are on chapter 5, and we are having a time in Close Friends right now. I'm telling them, for the spoiler videos, I am telling them every analogy, every thought, and all of the things. What I can say is Freida McFadden, she is an exceptional writer. Like, you all have recommended such an amazing book and author to me. She hooks you into the story immediately. Like, you're automatically invested and immersed from the get-go because of her writing style. I feel like I'm literally watching a movie. I already have all these different analogies and all these different villains I think could be happening. I'm writing all the notes down in my phone on what I'm thinking in real time, because you know this is a thriller. So you just don't know what's going to happen. You just don't know what plot twist is going to happen. But so far, so good. I am enjoying this so far. I'm a little bit nervous, but let's just keep going. I'm going to keep you all updated, and I'm excited to dive into this story. Okay, so I am leaving work now, and I wanted to give y'all an update. Hold on. I am almost 100 pages into Never Lie. And ooh, y'all, I have so many notes in my phone. I am just cracking up because I'm just getting I feel like I'm a detective. I'm having different analogies, and I feel like I just discovered something. But I feel like because I discovered it so easily and so quickly, that I feel like so many other people did. And Freida, the way she writes, I feel like she writes a lot of plot twists and things that she thinks we're going to easily suspect. So what I'm thinking, I feel like though it's true, we still have a lot to uncover. So just stay tuned. I'm going to focus on this road, and we're going to pick back up Sister Freida soon. It is now a little bit after 2 o'clock. My babies are sleeping. I just filmed all the books that I want to read in March. So that video will actually be out before this vlog. So here are the beautiful books that I want to read for the month of March. And I'm excited. So right now we are in the middle of reading Never Lie by Freida McFadden. And while my babies are asleep, I could be like editing. I could be cooking lunch. I could be doing plenty of things. But I really want to read uninterrupted. So that's what we're about to do. I do have some thoughts though about this book so far, y'all. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So I'm going to prop y'all up on the tripod and we're about to talk about it for a second. Okay, y'all. So I am on page 153. I am 44% into Never Lie by Freida McFadden. I actually have the physical copy as well right here. And y'all, this book is scaring me. I'm not even gonna lie. Not too bad. I'm actually really enjoying this book right now. I'm already at like a 4-star and I'm not even 100%. I'm not even 50% in. Y'all did not lie. Freida McFadden is truly that girl. Like, every chapter is on a cliffhanger. It's fast paced, which I love. She gives us all these different, like a hint, all these different type of clues. So it's like, oh, I figured that out. I figured out who this person is. It's actually this person. And then once you figure that out, because you figured it out so easily, it's like, okay, I already know whatever the plot twist is that I'm thinking in my head is going to be something totally different because we suspected it so easily. So I am thoroughly enjoying this book so far. The suspense is there, okay? Every book, every chapter ends on a cliffhanger and it is so fast paced. Like, I am loving her writing. I am eating it up, especially for someone who is still trying to really get into thrillers. Like, I never just not liked thrillers. It just really scared me. Like, the suspense and all of that just made me so nervous. But I'm trying to put on my big girl pants and I don't want to pass up on such great books because I'm scary. So if anything, books like this just makes me more paranoid to leave my house. But nonetheless, y'all, this book is so good. Even if you don't have a Kindle and you're reading a physical copy, the text is a good size. They're spaced out well. There are lots of page breaks, a lot of dialogue. Oh my God, Freida is just an exceptional writer. I am enjoying her so much. I am even trying to figure out how I can even talk about this book without giving spoilers. I don't want to give any spoilers, but what I can say is the characters, Teresa and Ethan, it couldn't be me, honey. Teresa, if I could talk about her personality, I just wish she had a sense of discernment. And she had listened to her family and friends and their pre-warnings. She just kind of is in love and she says constantly, oh, you're just the best husband ever. You're just the best husband ever. And it's like, girl, read between the lines, honey. So this book is just really good so far. I'm about to go ahead and keep reading now. And I'm going to take y'all along the journey with me. Where this is going to be a reading vlog for my first Freida McFadden book. And I am having a good time so far, y'all. So thank you for the recommendation. And let's keep reading.
I thank you.
I'm reading a book and I'm shocked.
You shocked?
I am. Good morning, friends. It is now Sunday morning, and don't mind how I look. I just finished doing cardio, but I came on here. I just finished doing cardio. I'm about to take a shower and all that. Before I even do all that, let's go ahead and talk about Never Lie. So I finished Never Lie last night. I rated it 5 out of 5 stars, and what I can honestly say is I am indebted to you all for referring Freida McFadden to me, because wow, she is truly a genius. And let me tell you something, her book, well, this book was really not predictable at all, because although I had my suspicions, and although like literally I have notes that I took in last night, like yesterday, of everything that I think was happening, and although my suspicions, when I suspected it too early, I'm like, no, this is like just too good to be true. Like, it's no way that this is it, because it was just too easily suspected. But Freida McFadden does a wonderful job on making you think that you're right, because she makes whatever thought you're having, she makes it so relatable to that person, to that villain, and having you think that person is the person that she is talking about, if she's not. So I literally found myself laughing out loud at some points, not because it was funny, it was actually very suspenseful, but because I literally just couldn't believe what I was reading. Like, I thought it was something, then something else would happen, and I just was, this was such a great first Freida McFadden book for me to start off with. It was like very well done, very well written. It was fast paced, which I love. There was many page breaks. Each chapter ended on a cliffhanger, so you know I love that. She literally keeps you on the edge of your seat. She reels you in from the moment you start reading. Like, let me just read the first line. The first line literally says, the prologue, I'm gonna just read the first sentence or two. Everybody lies. Years ago, a psychological experiment was devised to estimate the prevalence of untruthful behavior. It involved a broken vending machine. That right there, that line right there was already like, a broken vending machine. So that immediately like drew me in, and that's just the prologue. That's not even like chapter 1. So she did a really good job on just writing this book. Like, I literally cannot wait to read more Freida McFadden books, because wow, she is a genius. She is truly that girl. So Sister Freida did her big one on Never Lie. You all did not lie. You all recommended such an amazing book for me, and we started March off on a great note. So to pivot, moving on from Never Lie, when I was reading Never Lie, actually on my Kindle, I told you all before that my Kindle recommends ads to me on books they think that I will enjoy, and I love that. Well, it actually saw an ad pop up that was in cahoots with the Never Lie series, and it was a short novella that Millie Belizaire wrote, and it was like a Christmas holiday edition. And when I read the reviews of it, it was almost like it gave everybody the closure that we were running in book 3, when souls collide. So So it's only about 62 pages, and it wasn't on my March TBR, but I literally can read this like an hour or so, and I want the closure. So I'm currently reading that right now. I am on page 20, and it's only 52 minutes left of the book. So I'm about to go ahead and knock this out real quick while I eat my breakfast and take a shower, and then I will let you all know what I think, and I will talk to y'all soon. Monday. It is 1 o'clock, and I took half a day at work because your girl is blind. If y'all didn't know, I do wear contacts and glasses, but I haven't worn glasses in a very long time because they're just old prescripted. The whatchamacallits are so loose, they just keep falling off of my face, and they're just really old. So it's time for new glasses. I need more contacts, y'all. I've been wearing glasses and contacts since middle school. So that is what we are on to do right now. But after that, we are gonna go to the bookstore. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna get yet. I am going to look on my Goodreads and see what I have listed as want to read, and I might pick one of those books to go and grab. I am really excited though, because another book that is part of my March's TBR is Kennedy Ryan's new release that is coming out. I don't have a stand, y'all, so it might be a little bit wobbly, but Kennedy Ryan's This Could Be Us book come out tomorrow, March 5th, and I've been ordered it off Amazon, so I should be receiving that tomorrow night. So I am so excited to read that. I am going to be buddy reading it with my friend China, and we're going to read it together, and I am so excited about that. But I wanted to just come on here and check in with you all. I don't think I'm going to take you all into, hold on, because this is so wobbly. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't think I'm going to take you all into my eye exam appointment because I need to focus. So once we get out of that appointment though, we're gonna go to the bookstore. We may or may not go to Target, y'all, because I really need like me a tote bag. Like, I have all like these little purses, and I do have some big like type of tote bags, but the thing is with those, they're not comfortable. They're very hard, they're very heavy. So I just want something nice and light and cute to where I can carry around my books, my purse items, my Kindle or whatever, in just one bag, and just let that be like my go-to bag. But I need to focus on this row. It literally looks like it's about to pour down. I don't even know where all that came from, but I will see y'all soon. We are on the hunt to find us some good books, but I realize I'm always going to Barnes & Noble, and I know there are other bookstores around that I can try, some independent bookstores. So we're gonna try another place called Half Price Books that's 6 minutes from here. So let's just see what we can find. Hello?
You can hear me?
Yeah. Books in here, y'all. I'm walking to Romance, and look, they got the new Ali Hazelwood book. Shut up. Shut the heck up. Look at what they have. Oh my God. Okay, so far I'm really liking this bookstore. It's called Half Price Books. I found The Love Hypothesis here, y'all, for $9.99. I read this last year and I rated it 5 stars. And I was gonna buy it anyway to have on my bookshelf, but I'm just gonna get it here. So let's keep looking. And so we have made it to the end of the vlog. I have already taken a shower and everything, so I have most of the vlog edited at this point. But before I let you all go, we are going to do a small mini book haul of the books that I have accumulated this past week, starting with the book that I got today. Don't mind my 2-year-old, y'all. She's about to go to bed in a second. Starting with the book that I got today from the bookstore. I got it from a place called Half Price Books. And I got this book for $8.99. It's The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I read this last year. I rated it 5 stars. I just ate it up. It was so good. Ali Hazelwood is pretty known for writing books of like women and men in STEM. So the cover is just really cute. It makes so much sense. And I'm happy to have this book on my bookshelf. This is a used book. Y'all, and the condition is great. I looked at the, you know, the nature of the book before I bought it, and it literally looks brand spanking new. I prefer floppy books mostly, but I do not mind having a hard book as well. But if you never heard of The Love Hypothesis, I'm going to go ahead and read the insert for you guys really quickly, and you can check it out yourself. So, when a fake relationship between scientists meets the irresistible force of attraction, it throws one woman's carefully calculated theories on love into chaos. As a third-year PhD candidate, Olive Smith doesn't believe in lasting romantic relationships, but her best friend does. And that's what got her into this situation. Convincing Anne that Olive is dating and well on her way to a happily ever after, and was always going to take more than handy, wavy, jetty mind tricks. Scientists require proof. So like any self-respecting biologist, Olive panics and kisses the first man she sees. That man is none other than Adam Carlson, a young hotshot professor and well-known. Which is why Olive is positively floored when Stanford's reigning lab tyrant agrees to keep her charade a secret and be her fake boyfriend. And when a big science conference goes haywire, putting Olive's career on the Bunsen burner, Adam surprises her again with his unyielding support and even more unyielding six-pack abs. Suddenly, their little experiment feels dangerously close to combustion, and Olive discovers that the only thing more complicated than a hypothesis on love is putting her own heart under the microscope. So, y'all, this was really cute. I remember this book. I just don't quite remember the too much details. I thought this might have been the book by Ali Hazelwood when they were doing like this DNA love match thing. So it's if you match, like, they have all these different categories or these different tiers, and if you match the highest tier, then that is pretty much your soulmate. I thought this might have been the one that this was about, but when we're at the insert, I don't think that it is. But nonetheless, I did rate it 5 stars, and this was such a cute read. Another book that I've had for you all was Flow by Kennedy Ryan. It's the Grip series, and this was the prequel to this series of Grip. I just read this. This was only about 60-ish pages or so, and it was really good. I did rate this 4 stars, and I do plan on reading the rest of the Grip series sometime. I don't think I'll be able to fit it in this month, but I will try to fit it in next month. But pretty much it says, in 8 years, Marlon James will be one of the brightest rising stars in the music industry. Bristol Gray will be his tough, no-nonsense manager. But when they first meet, she's a college student finding her way in the world, and he's an artist determined to make his way in it. From completely different worlds, all the things that should separate them only draw them closer. It's a beautiful beginning, but where will the story end? Y'all, this book, this was such a great prequel. For it to be so short, Kennedy Ryan did an amazing job on not making it feel that way. It felt like a whole 300-page book. She gave us a great introduction to how Bristol and Grip met. And if you don't know, Bristol is, she's a twin to her brother that's in the music industry. And Grip is her brother's best friend. And obviously, you know, her brother is not going to want his best friend and his sister dating, doing anything together. So this book was really good. It actually ended on a cliffhanger. It probably such a great segue into the Grip series. So I'm excited to jump into this. If you ever read this book or this series, let me know how you like it, because I'm very interested in knowing, you know, your opinion and review of it. But lastly, I don't feel like I gave Alex the justice that she deserved early in the vlog because my camera was dying. So I wanted to show you all the books that she got me. She got me the rest of the Twisted Love series. So we have Twisted Games, Twisted Lies, and Twisted Hate. And again, I rated Twisted Love. I do have that over there in my bookshelf, but I rated that 4 stars. It was so good, and the way that it ended, I could already tell who was the next group that we were about to, or the next characters that we were about to get into. And I'm really excited because in the Twisted Love series, I can't remember their names because I read it like last month, but the friend, she was like a princess or soon to be queen of her country, and she's supposed to be having this relationship with probably the bodyguard. It sounded so good. So we are definitely going to read Twisted Games next. So I won't read all of the inserts on all of the back of these. We'll just read them once we get to that. But I know I'm going to read Twisted Games next. So we'll only read the back of this one. And this one says, stoic, broody, and arrogant, elite bodyguard Riss Larson has 2 rules. Hold on, let me pause. I've read so many books with the main character's male last name is Reese or Ryson or Ryson. Like Rice or Reese, this is such a popular name in the book world, or at least for the books that I've read. I'm not mad at it at all. It's just something that I've noticed. And I wonder what it is. I need to look up the definition of that name, because clearly everybody loves that name, Reese. But it says, 1, protect his clients at all costs. 2, do not become emotionally involved ever. He has never once been tempted to break those rules until her. Bridget Von Ashford, maybe? A princess with a stubborn streak that matches his own and a hidden fire that reduces his rules to ash. She's nothing he expected and everything he never knew he needed. Day by day, inch by inch, she breaks down his defenses until he's faced with the truth he can no longer deny. He swore an oath to protect her, but all he wants is to ruin her, take her. But she's his princess, his forbidden fruit, his every depraved fantasy. Regal, strong-willed, and bound by the chains of duty, Princess Bridget dreams of the freedom to live and love as she chooses. But when her brother abdicates, she's suddenly faced with the prospect of a loveless, politically expedient marriage and a throne she never wanted. And as she navigates the intricacies, am I saying that right? Yeah, the intricacies and the treacheries of her new role, she must also hide her desire for a man she can't have. Her bodyguard, her protector, her ultimate ruin. Unexpected and forbidden, there's a love that could destroy a kingdom and doom them both. So I am really excited to read this because I was so intrigued on Bridget and the bodyguard's, you know, story when they were hinted in Twisted Love. So I'm really excited to get into these, and I actually need to hurry up and get into these for Alex. Excuse me, y'all. She literally just sent me a voice message the other day like, we have not been reading the same books, and I cannot talk to you about the books because we've been reading totally different books. So you need to read one of these books so we can talk about it. So before she drives all the way to Atlanta, I'm going to make sure I read this very soon. But that is the end of my book haul and the end of this vlog. I really hope you all enjoyed this vlog. It was so fun. Let me know if you read any of these books right here. I want to know your review. I love talking to y'all in the comments. But I need to hurry up and finish editing this video so I can get it up and ready for you all by Wednesday morning, and I can go to bed because I do have to work tomorrow. So I will see y'all in the next video, and it's going to be a fun one. So love y'all. Bye.